Mind blown.
I never really thought it was a problem. I'd always suspected those around me had seen my incessant pen clicking, knee shaking, and desk tapping, but I had no idea how bad it had gotten. I just fidgeted all the time with anything I could get my hands on. It didn't matter what. The bubble wrap. Oh, the bubble wrap. The way it popped. I just couldn't get enough. That was probably my rock bottom. Thankfully, my Kickstarter community told me there was hope.
From the people that brought you Duet comes over-the-counter Fidget Cube. Fidget Cube is a vinyl desk toy designed to satisfy any urges to click, roll, spin, and other common fidgety impulses without driving your colleagues and loved ones away. Fidget Cube is a cube that you fidget with. Studies have suggested that fidgeting increases focus and improves productivity. Side effects may include a sudden ability to cope with boring meetings, pay attention in class, power through Netflix marathons. Fidget Cube is designed to allow discrete fidgeting in any setting. Do not use Fidget Cube if you have an aversion to rectangular prisms.
Fidget Cube lets me satisfy my fidgeting without endlessly annoying those around me. I thought I could stop at any time, and now I realize I don't want to.
Fidget Cube can help. Take the first step to fidgeting freedom today.
Okay, so in all seriousness, we may joke about fidgeting and may give our friends and coworkers a hard time for the pen clicking and the nail biting. But what if there aren't something? What if fidgeting is a coping mechanism, a way for us to stay focused and more present in the moment? Some scientists smarter than us believe that we have this thing called floating attention, which makes it hard for us to focus in certain circumstances. Oh, hey Mark.
Yeah, and actually fidgeting has been shown to be able to help keep that floating attention occupied, which helps you better focus on the task at hand. What's maybe even a little crazier is that some recent studies have suggested that students who use fidgeting as a mechanism during test taking tend to perform better on those tests than when they're required to sit still.
Fidget Cube has been a project we've dreamt about for almost 4 years now, and we're excited to finally be bringing it to you. It's been a long road with a lot of prototypes, but we think you're going to love it. When designing Fidget Cube, we wanted to ensure two things. First, the functionality needed to truly satisfy fidgeting needs. It needed to be an entire toolbox of fidgety options while staying small and compact. Which leads us to our second and equally important priority. We wanted Fidget Cube to be a premium desk toy that could be discreetly used in any situation, from a classroom to a boardroom. The Fidget Cube, of course, has 6 sides.
We really think Fidget Cube has so many different applications, and we're so looking forward to you trying out one for yourself.
Thank you so much for your support.
We all enjoy great food, but have you ever thought about the waste that's been created? You have no idea, do you?
Not at all.
Let's assume that 1/3 of food ingredients prepared for cooking cannot be used, and with 3 meals a day, 21 meals a week, you will have wasted 100 kilograms in 1 year. When this raw food waste is taken to landfills along with the rest of your garbage, it sits there to rot and produces methane, a greenhouse gas with 21 times the global warming potential compared to carbon dioxide. And all of this waste comes from just one family.
Oh my gosh!
But wait, it shouldn't be so. How does Mother Nature deal with this issue? In the natural environment, organic matter decays gradually over time. Time it would take to decompose in nature is 1 to 2 months, but the same things in a landfill could take up to a year or more. In this natural process, there's another particular life form that plays a crucial part.
That's right. I'm talking about earthworms.
Earthworms are called ecosystem engineers for changing the structure of the soil environment. They play an important role in breaking down dead organic matter and are also responsible for mixing soil layers. Now, what if we could bring this ecosystem into your home?
This is BioVessel.
It's a micro-ecosystem. The raw food waste you produce each day from processing food ingredients for cooking should be disposed here. And back to those earthworms. They will start doing their work in this ecosystem, eating organic matter and breaking it down into smaller pieces. The earthworms then tunnel and burrow in the moist soil and leave their castings there. This mixing allows the nutrients to be dispersed throughout the soil and becomes available to bacteria and fungi, aiding to accelerate decomposition. All of this happens naturally, and you will smell nothing but the slight scent of fresh soil after rain. The rich soil created from this process nourishes new life and can also be removed as fertilizer for your other plants.
The main purpose of this project is to raise awareness for the issue of food waste and its disposal process. We have tried to come up with a system that can be managed in urban homes and create a self-sustainable closed-loop ecosystem.
Being inspired by nature, we conduct biological research on the process of food waste decomposition of a year. And the information documented from our observation and the experiment will translate into quantitative data.
This data is fed into algorithms to create a form of biovessel. Being defined by nature, the form created is most suitable for its inhabitants and most effective and convenient for the users.
So remember to think twice about the food you are wasting. And if this can be done in every single home, then we would be able to save the planet one step at a time, starting from your kitchen. BioVessel, an ecosystem powered by your waste.
Hi Kickstarter, I'm Michael.
And I'm George. And we want to bring a little more creativity to the desks of the world. Meet Drew, the pencil lamp.
Drew is the ideal lamp to inspire. Simply twist to turn on and light up your imagination. Standing 47 centimeters tall, Drew floats on the surface as if held by an invisible hand. The bright LED light and USB power connection means Drew is not only a handsome design piece, but also safe and functional. Made of solid wood, polished brass, and a polycarbonate diffuser, we've ensured that every element is a fitting tribute to the humble pencil. Unlike with a traditional lamp, with Drew, the cord is a feature. Instead of trying to hide it, play with the lead to create a unique scribble all over your surfaces and transform an everyday space into something special.
Drew is a lamp for everyone to enjoy. From creative professionals to curious kids. For those wanting to wake up and go to sleep inspired, to those simply looking for a conversation starter. We wanted to create a lamp that would bring a room a sense of fun and whimsy, while also produce something highly designed and meticulously engineered. That's why we've teamed up with an award-winning industrial design studio to help turn Drew into a premium product that's authentic to our original idea and able to be scaled up to large volume production.
Drew, like all the best ideas, started with a piece of paper and a pencil.
Michael was sitting down sketching at work one day, searching for inspiration for that light bulb moment.
And I found it. That idea became a sketch, and that sketch became a reality, the HB lamp.
We shared it with our friends, and they shared it with theirs, and someone shared it with Gizmodo and Fast Company, and they shared it with the rest of the world.
What began as something for our home soon found its way into other people's homes. Then galleries, shops, studios.
Everyone loved it, but not everyone has the money or space for a giant pencil lamp and 10 meters worth of cable to play with.
So we went back to the drawing board to find a solution to make our idea more accessible.
We had to think big, and that big thinking turned into something smaller. Drew. We've taken the time to sharpen and perfect every element. We now have everything lined up and ready to go. We've made sure that there's nothing sketchy to worry about. All we need now is your help. We need capital to help pay for the mold tooling and for the minimum quantity orders needed to manufacture Drew.
By backing and sharing this campaign, you'll help bring a little more creativity to the desks of the world.
And hopefully inspire a few more light bulb moments. Do you say H or H?
I'm an H.
See, I'm an H as well.
Shall I say HB lamp?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi! Can you imagine world without batteries? With this thing, we can. No buttons, no batteries. Just touch it, and heat of your hand will be converted into a light. As a creator, I ask myself 3 questions. First, do I create something new, something you can buy in a local store? Let me explain key features of Lumen. With single ultra-bright LED, Lumen is capable to solve most of everyday tasks. Everything is packed in a tiny and lightweight aluminum body. Second, when I invent something, I always think how it will affect the world. Will it be useful? Lumen don't need batteries. It uses one of the most green energy sources, your body heat. No buttons, no batteries. Just touch it, and heat of your hand will be converted into a light. Lumen is a body heat-powered flashlight. Heart of the device is tag, unit that convert heat into electric current. Excessive energy is stored into a supercapacitor, and voltage converter boosts it up into a usable range. Yeah, this tiny flashlight is not among the most powerful flashlights on the market, but it will easily solve most of everyday tasks. Let me show you. Low battery on smartphone and you're in a dark wood, not a problem anymore. Need forever lasting light source for reading? Forever lasting light in your trinket can be useful in many situations. Or at least scare your friends on a picnic.